Hey guys, it's Saturday morning and Jeff got up and did my morning things, which is feeding Daisy and opening curtains and stuff, while I was getting dressed, and now he's cooking breakfast. What are you cooking, Jeffrey?
Bacon, pancakes, bacon, eggs.
Pancakes, bacon, and eggs. Are you going to eat the leftover roasted potatoes too? He doesn't know about that part. But anyway, he's doing that, and I am, well, we only have one receipt so far, but I'm gonna get, like, the bills I paid yesterday, I have them written down on a Post-it so I can put them into the planner neatly. And anyway, while he's cooking, I'm gonna be documenting the things I need to into my planner and doing my scripture writing and whatever else I need to do. So otherwise, Jeff and I are going to another town today. We're not going shopping or anything like that. We got to go get my medicine, my prescription refills. We're doing that, and he was going to get them after work yesterday, but he was too tired. And we got to go look at some other things that we need to look at. But we're not going shopping. We're not going grocery shopping. When are we gonna? We didn't go grocery shopping this week. Do we need milk or anything like that? Let me go see. I don't think we do either. Let's see how much we have in this refrigerator. We got a ½ gallon in that refrigerator. We should have plenty of milk. That'd be the only thing we would have to get if we did. Oh, we got 2 gallons of milk in there. We don't have to have any milk. We're not going grocery shopping this week. So, it's not the first full week of January. So, you know, if we did need to go get something, we would. But we don't have to. We got 2 gallons out there. But, it's not the first full week of January. But next week, we will probably have to go get something. I still have probably a ½ loaf of bread in the pantry, and then we've got those 2 loaves in. Wow, the lighting. What is happening with that? It's that window. We still have 2 loaves in the freezer over there. Right, Jeffrey? Which Jeff doesn't like bread that has been frozen before. So what I might do with that bread is just use it for like garlic bread, which is what I said I was going to do probably anyway. And then just go ahead and start baking our bread starting this coming week. Which the day you see this will be Monday. So it'll be this week. But whenever we get back, what are we doing? Are you going to check on the butcher block again? Okay. You're only making me 1 pancake, right? Okay, good. Alright. Oh, I used the air fryer for the bacon the other day. And, you know, you push the bacon button, but that's not enough time for that thick cut bacon. You got to do it twice. And for the sausage, I pushed the bacon button for that patty sausage in the freezer, and it was enough time for it just fine. Now the air purifier is going off. But anyway, I don't know what else we're doing today, but I'm gonna go ahead and work in my planners, get all that stuff situated, and I'll be back to show you breakfast. Okay, so here's mine. I still got to put the syrup on my pancake. Got some coffee. Jeff doesn't want any coffee, but there's plenty if he wants it. And he's got to put one more egg on here that he's still cooking. But he's got leftover potatoes from last night. I asked him, did he want more bacon? He said no. And then he's gonna have 3 eggs. I guess he's getting his protein from the eggs today. But that is our breakfast. That looks darker on camera than it actually is, doesn't it?
I'll flip it over.
Flip the camera over? It's not, it looks good here, but it looks dark on camera. Is it? No, it's still the same. I'm telling you, it's the lighting in this house. That did help a little bit, but it does not look that dark. I'm just gonna say, it looks perfect in person. Okay, guys, Jeff and I are back. We I think the camera's crooked, but that's okay. We went to exchange Noah's battery, get my prescription, and also get Noah some paint he wanted for his trailer. That's out of his money. That has got nothing to do with the low spend month. That is something needed to fix something, because as I said, his trailer has some surface rust, and if you don't do something about surface rust, it's just going to get worse. I know I don't have to explain that to y'all, I just am. So we're back, and I am about to get supper started. Now, I have cooked this with y'all before, so I'm not going to be like really showing you the details or whatever. I'm just going to throw a quick thing in the slow cooker. We ate our breakfast late, so we're not eating lunch. If we do, it's probably cheese and crackers or something, or a sandwich. But we ate our breakfast late, so I'm just gonna, you know, throw this in. I'm gonna use the Instant Pot, and wow, we were defrosting the meat a little bit. I'm gonna use the Instant Pot, but I'm using the slow cooker setting. So let me get that over here and get that set up so I can start showing y'all putting it in the pot. Like I said, I've done this before with y'all. It's not like it's new. I will reference that video in a link either on the iCards or else, and that's over in your top right corner, or else in the description, or both. I might do both. Hopefully I'll remember to do one or the other. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I know this is not the best view. I'm not using the right tripod, but there we go. I'm going to go ahead and get started with all this. I went ahead and mixed my barbecue sauce, my Worcestershire, salt, pepper, and chicken broth in here. This has got a little wetness because I washed it. I didn't like the way the dishwasher did. I've got all that mixed into this measuring cup so I can get it all measured out. Like I said, I'm just throwing it together today. I'm not like doing it the same as I normally would when I'm showing a recipe to y'all. I am going to grab this and get all that goodie off. This is from the bouillon, the concentrated, like better than bouillon stuff. That's what I used for the chicken broth. And then I'm going to be putting, and I'll link the recipe down below too. It's the, I didn't tell y'all what it was. It's Southwest, no it's not. It's smoked chicken, what is it called? Smoked chicken stew or something like that. Smokehouse chicken stew, but we're doing pork. Alright, and then I'm going to do a jar of fire roasted garlic. Ooh, please, oh, the day I don't wear an apron. I'm going to have to go change shirts. Anyway, and I'll have to spray this one. Fire roasted garlic pasta sauce. And be mad at yourself for getting the pasta sauce on your shirt. I'm gonna get a little bit of water because y'all know I always do. And if something happens and this does not get as done as I'd like in time, I can turn on the instant part, the pressure cooker part. And these kind of jars are ball jars. They're the mason jars, Atlas mason jars. They're not ball, but anyway, it doesn't matter. You can keep them for other things if you'd like. And that's as far as I'm going with that one. Okay. Onion and bell pepper. You're supposed to use tricolor pepper, but I don't have that right now. And whenever I was doing the barbecue, I got a little bit of the barbecue sauce on the onion. Oh well, doesn't matter. We don't care. It's supposed to be 1 cup of limas, but I'm gonna put more than that just because I always do. Where's my scissors? Oh, they're hiding. Or where are my scissors? Can he speak English? No, I don't know how. All right, I'm gonna put about half a bag probably. It's a 16-ounce bag. Well, actually, that is a cup, isn't it? So I did, well, it's a little bit more. It doesn't matter. I'd put a whole bag in there if I felt like it. All right, and then I can't remember how much mixed vegetables right off the top of my head, but we'll just put in till our heart's content. About half of that bag, which is 2 pounds. So it's about a pound. I'm not being precise. I'm not even trying to rush, but I feel like I'm rushing. And then the smoked pork is still a little bit frozen. That's why we had to thaw it a little bit in the thing over there. All right, so that should be everything. And I'm gonna mix it around some. Can I help you? You're coming in here with a knife in your hand. What's happening? After you wash your hands, can you put that?
Yep.
You don't even know what I was saying.
Vegetables.
Yeah, put the vegetables. They need to be in a Ziploc bag. All right, so I'm going to stir this around a little bit, and I will come back and stir it again. I'm just trying to get the vegetables down into the sauce, and I'll show y'all what it looks like when it's done. What you sniffing for? Oh, it's supposed to be the spicy barbecue sauce too, and what we had in the refrigerator was not spicy, so I added a little bit of hot sauce. Now I used what was in the refrigerator, which was not the right amount. I had to get a little bit more, so the second jar or second bottle, whatever, it was the spicy, so that's the way I did it. I just did add a little bit of the hot sauce though, but you can add hot sauce if you want to. You don't have to, it's up to you. We have done it without it. We have done it without the bold spicy. It was still good no matter what. So put the lid on it, let it cook. You're supposed to let it cook for 8 hours. We're not gonna do that because we don't have that much time. So we'll let it cook however long. Now everything, like the meat is already cooked. Really it's once the onions, let's just say once the vegetables are done, this is done. You just want your meat to get heated through completely because you want it to be safe. So I'm gonna put the lid on and let it slow cook on high. And with an Instant Pot, you have 3 settings, not just 2. What are you doing? Well, I guess you have 2 on the other because you have a warm. All right, I'll be back later. I don't even know what Jeff is doing other than being a goofball, which y'all seem to love as much as I do. Jeffrey, I got sauce on my shirt. I gotta go change and spray it. Oh! All right, we'll be back. What are you fixing to do? Other than drink your tea.
Hello.
We need to give him a haircut today. He's getting woolly.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you doing today? You don't know? He doesn't know. We'll see. I'll be back. Okay, Noah's car is cranking again. His battery was a few years old, and I didn't even know, like, if it would still have warranty, but we looked it up, and it did. Well, it was not, it was like, not quite 2.5 years old. It had a 3-year warranty, so we thought that whenever we took it back to Sam's, that they would, you know, warranty it, but then we would have to pay the prorated price for the new one, and like, we would get it cheaper, but we would have to pay some, put it that way, but we would get it cheaper than the full price because it was still under warranty. That was not the case. He got a whole new battery for free and another 3-year warranty. I was like, what? Really? I was excited and happy. So, and he was too once he figured out that once we told him that he didn't have to pay for any of it. But yeah, he got it cranked. Where am I going? Oh, I was gonna tell y'all. I was gonna tell y'all what we do whenever we go somewhere and we're gonna be gone for a few hours. I don't know where he put it though. I was gonna show you the little cooler. It might still be in the trunk. Oh no, there it is. This little cooler that still has water and stuff in it. What we do is we take us some bottles of water because we don't have sodas here at the house right now. We could put tea in a closing container, but we put some bottles of water in some ice packs, and we take some little snacks. Now, if we were going to be gone all day, we'd probably pack us like a lunch or something. But hello, do you want to go ahead and put that up?
I will.
I'll leave it unzipped then. But anyways, that's what we do, and I refill my cup with the water. What are you doing? Changing jackets. The other one not thick enough. Oh, he's gonna look at the butcher block. I hope it's ready. He's still being very picky about it. Actually,
I'm just gonna leave it like it is right now.
you just gonna leave it like
I
it
might have
is?
to do it later on.
Do it
100 years down the road.
a couple hundred years down the road? Okay. Forgot what I was saying. Because my brain is not braining again. That's been a bad thing lately. But anyway, if we were going to be gone for like all day long or for several hours, we would pack us like a lunch or like an adult Lunchable or something. And we just pack up some water to take with us. So I guess since he is doing that, are you going to put the butcher block in today?
I don't know.
Oh, I was hopeful. He maybe can put it in. If he does, some of it? What do you mean some of it? You can't put some of it in and not all of it.
I can't remember how. Legs and stuff.
But you designed it.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be finished today when I'm saying.
Oh, okay. He doesn't know if it'll be finished. I gotta wash some clothes though. I've got probably 2 loads down there. So I'm gonna throw some of those in and then I'll go out there and look at the butcher block with him. And I'll probably take y'all out there with me. Okay, so I got the clothes put in and I'm gonna come out here. Now they're at the trailer. Noah's just keeping his car cranked for a few minutes. Hasn't been running a little bit. He's been driving his Jeep more. What are y'all whining for? What is it? Move back. You can't come out here. It's too dangerous. You get near that road. Anyways, watching where I'm going. I may not be showing y'all anything, but there's some waves over on this side. Here, let me just turn the camera around so I can see what I'm doing. There's some waves over on this side that he doesn't like, and there's some other things that are over here. There's still an air bubble over there. It did not go away. He sanded it out, but it just kept coming back. I'm perfectly fine with it. I mean, I think it's still beautiful. It may have some flaws, but so do I. And it's gonna work for what I want it to work for, and it's gonna be durable, and I'm fine with it. But, you know, whenever you build something, you want it to be your specifications and all that stuff, or finish something. We built it together, but I think it looks good. I don't have a problem with it. I don't mind flaws. So, there's that. Okay, so this is the Smokehouse stew after it's done. It's very thick, and if you want it thinner, it's gonna, hold on, let me get I'm gonna turn around. If you want it thinner, just add more chicken broth. You don't have to have it thick like this, but Noah loves it thick like this, and I don't care. It's good to me. But if you just add some more chicken broth, it'll be thinner. But we could have let it cook a little longer if we wanted to make the vegetables just you know, a little softer. But they're not hard or anything. They're just not as soft as they could be if I left it going longer. But we did check it with the thermometer. It definitely reached the temperature it needed to be at, because with meat I just want to have that temperature to be right, because I don't want to make anybody sick. I did try to do the pressure cook method, and because it's so thick, it did the burn thing, even though it wasn't burning. With the pressure cooker, with an Instant Pot, you have to have a lot of liquid in there for it to actually, at least from my experience, for it to actually do what it needs to do. But the one reason why I wanted to try to do this in the Instant Pot, and I've been using it more than my slow cooker, is I'm trying to decide if I want to get rid of Old Faithful here that I've had for years and years, because it is, you know, the one hit wonder. It does one thing. It does slow cooking. This does many things, and actually this holds more than this does, because this is a 6-quart. I'm trying to decide if I want to get rid of this, because y'all know I have less space than I, well, not really. I don't really have less space than I did, but I just want to make sure I have everything organized in a way that makes sense, which I can't put my Instant Pot in here anyway because it's too tall. Squeeze me, ma'am. You got food. I don't know why you're screaming. Because I'm talking, I guess. Jeffrey is fixing to make our bowls, and I'm going to take a picture of one of those. We need to give her some more food so she hasn't had any dry food put in there today. Okay, hold on. Let me see that bowl. She has food in there. Oh, she's got food. She's probably got about a quarter of the amount we give her every day. And she has that every single day. She'll have some left. And it is 6:43. She has not eaten that all day long. She's not finished her food. We have not given her any dry food today. But she's still fussing because we haven't given her any dry food today. Even though she always has food left over. She's just spoiled. I don't know what else to say. She's just spoiled. But anyway, Jeff did decide that he's going to go ahead and put the butcher block in. It's in there. He put it in there. There it is. Uh-huh. He did decide he's going to go ahead and put the butcher block in. And, oh, he stood it right there for now. And he's not going to do it tonight, though. But he's going to go ahead and put it in, even though he's not happy with it. He said he's just going to do it. Because there's nothing wrong with the function of it. It just doesn't look exactly like he wanted it to. But this is the very first time he's ever done epoxy, and I think it looks good. I mean, for the first time ever trying something, I don't have any problems with it. And so he's going to be putting it right here, and it's going to be able to be pulled out. We'll show y'all whenever it gets done. And then all that area right there will be cleaned out, and I'll have space to store my other cast iron. So anyway, that's all for today. That's the meals we ate at home. It's day, what is it today? The 3rd, 4th, the 4th. It's day 4 of the 3 Rivers Challenge. I'm just going to call it that because it's pretty much what it is. The eat at home, whatever you want to call it, pantry challenge. So it's day 4 of that, and we'll be back tomorrow. Right, Jeffrey?
Yep.
So we'll see you then. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I do appreciate it. Oh, we also had a fire call, but it wasn't a fire call. It was a fire. Our fire department was called out. There was debris in the road. The sheriff's department called us out, and it was a bunch of glass and junk, like someone had had a wreck, but nobody called in an accident. It was weird. So we cleaned up the road, but it was really weird. And I guess nobody was hurt, but there was glass everywhere. And it looked like one of the tires just spun around and around in the middle of the road. I actually took a picture of that, so I might put that up here. But it was really weird. But we don't have many calls, but when we do, they're sometimes weird. So, again, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I do appreciate it. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.